back in their direction. I can tell you, return to your home, we've got an individual in plain clothes walking through a yard, and he was just fired and jumped as it looked like something may have hit him that did not explode. We heard reports of rubber bullets. He now has officers spraying him with what looks to be pepper spray and lights on him. I do not know if you can see this from your angle. He jumped right as that shot was fired. It sounded like what you might expect an air rifle to sound like when it was fired, and he just kind of jumped like he'd been stung.
And it looks like maybe those 6 police officers who broke away from the group went in that man's direction and are now returning. At least from what we can tell.
They are, but I can tell you, he walked up. Well, there's more tear gas. It looks to be. He walked up behind them, and I don't know if that was their original mission or not. But you're right, they have come back. Back to what you were asking me about the position they've taken by this vehicle. Far be it from me to analyze the posture of the police here, but I can tell you when I get close, I can hear them talking amongst themselves, and they do not seem on high alert, if that seems even possible given the situation. Now we're being told to turn your car around to this car here, and if you can see the spotlight hitting that car, it is a helicopter that is overhead. This woman has her cell phone out and is taking video, drove right up to the SWAT vehicle, which inched forward and twice told her to turn her car around, and she did that.
So they were letting a few cars pass by and make that left turn, and now they're making people turn around and do a U-turn.
And I don't know if, Mike, if that was no one checked those cars, so I don't know that they had permission, for lack of a better word, to turn down that street. I don't know if they wanted them to or not, but they did, yes.
So
now they are turning around. The helicopter is above me.
There's no police line in front of you. We're looking at the police line and the SWAT truck right now, but there's no police line in the other direction down the street a little bit where all those cars are.
You're going to have to say that again. We were just, if you could hear those squealing wheels, I would say they must have closed. Okay, that was 6 pops, like you might hear on the 4th of July. But again, we're going to have to wait and see what that was. We don't know. But, okay, so as I look north on West Florissant, there is no longer, Dave is giving you that view now, there is no longer any traffic coming this way. That Chrysler,
I want to go brush your teeth, honey.
Wasn't a great car. Okay. Someone was giving me a little information there. The car came down, they told it to turn around and then peeled away.
And Casey, behind the police
okay, he's telling me those shots we think we heard did not come from that car, is what this person is telling me. Okay, say again, Ann.
No, that's okay. No, absolutely. I mean, it's a fluid situation, and we appreciate your eyes and ears. Beyond the police line, so obviously we're seeing what we weren't seeing before when we swung the camera around, but then back to this police line. Behind the police line, what is on the road? Is it mostly shops? Is it mostly neighborhoods? What's directly behind the SWAT team?
Directly behind them on West Florissant is the QT that burned, and this is more commercial stuff here, and I can tell you it's dark.